How's it going, guys? Welcome back to the F1 2020 career mode. Let's go through everything I've done off camera here before we head to the Dutch Grand Prix, which will be a 50% race, so it's going to be double the length of the usual races we've seen before, more strategy, and we'll see what happens throughout. So in the activities, we have simulator training to get Mick Schumacher some experience, power team building for the powertrain department morale, we have a press interview, then we have the power equipment upgrade for, again, the powertrain morale and resource points, and then there's nothing to do on the 29th, and then we go to the Dutch Grand Prix. In the facilities, we do not have enough money to really do anything around here, so just waiting. Hopefully by the next race weekend we have more money. In the R&D, we are doing a chassis upgrade, so we're upgrading this. It should come in, I think, May 6th, so I wanted to pick some upgrades that would come in before the Spanish Grand Prix. So this is coming in May 6th, hopefully without any issues in terms of failures or anything. And then we also picked this one, which is the front wing gurney flap. We're continuing to build on the Aero. We could have went with a rear wing upper flap or the tertiary wing flaps, and those are major upgrades. As you can see, there's a massive difference in terms of like how we would basically be by where the AlphaTauris are. But that would have taken a little bit longer, would have used up all our resource points, would have been able to go to the chassis department. So again, this one specific upgrade is scheduled to come in before the Spanish Grand Prix. So I just want to continuously upgrade the car as quickly as I can. But after these sets of upgrades, if we have enough resource points, I think this area of the Aero is probably what's up next. Or if we get this chassis upgrade in soon, then hopefully this major upgrade in the chassis development, maybe we could go into that. So we also have to keep working on the powertrain as well, so we can't forget about these two over here. The engine power is very important in Formula 1, and you know, even though we're not the last team here, more horsepower, the better we are, just so we always want that. In the vehicle, we are using the second MGU unit and the second turbocharger, so that is being fit onto the car. Corporate wise, we have another sponsor because our team Acclaim has gone past level 5, so we have a secondary team sponsor. So we already have Zanetto, and now we have whatever you pronounce that. I don't know, but it's complete race and no DNFs within the team. So hopefully we can do that every week, and that will get us an extra 100k a week. And if we get the goal, then it's an extra 120k. Here are your standings. We got some points from the last race of the Chinese Grand Prix, which was amazing. Probably not going to get points at Dutch Grand Prix. Probably not going to get points until Monaco, and maybe not even at Monaco. So we're just hoping, you know, we have a great car there. But those points are very important because it put us above the Haas and the Williams in the constructor standings and above AlphaTauri. But I'm not expecting that to last. I think AlphaTauri will get some more points. And that is pretty much everything. So let's go and advance some time. So as we advance time, unfortunately, we had one of our upgrades from like 2 weeks ago, I think. It failed. The ICE durability, that one failed, and we don't have enough resource points right now to upgrade that. So that sucks, but we will try to go again. We really need to put more durability into this car, or else the end of the season is going to be horrible for us. So this is another area we really got to focus on. Now, we have a very interesting qualifying session. As you can see, there is rain in the forecast. It is currently raining. We have the inters on. We only have one set of fresh inters, so that's going to be something to keep an eye on. We used the other two sets in practice. We used a lot of laps here in the first practice with this inter, but there's only one run on this set, so we're going to use the fresh set for now. Looking at the track, you can see it's not heavy rain. So I'm going to go out there, I'm going to put a lap down on the inters, and then we're probably just going to sit and wait. I think it's probably going to lighten up, and we might get to dries by the end of the session, but I don't know. I also think in any way the track might get faster as the session goes along, so it's going to be just a judgment call to see how we do. I'm happy that it is raining. I think we're going to qualify better because of the rain, but we don't know yet. We're going to try and qualify, you know, right around this, you know, somewhere around where Verstappen is, 16th, 17th, 18th. That's kind of where we want to qualify. If it's raining, hopefully we do better. So we're just gonna we're gonna see what the times are. I'm gonna sit here for a little bit since we only have one good clear run on inters, maybe two. I'm just gonna sit here for a little bit, let these guys run, and we will see what the lap times are. Okay, so after our first run, we are in P16 at the moment with our teammate in last, not doing very well, but it's okay. The car felt pretty good. It was still raining out there, and it still is raining. So now the problem is we don't have a fresh set of inters. If we do another run, it's going to be already on a used set of inters. So we're just gonna have to wait a little bit. Nope. 10 minutes on estimated time for the rain clearing up, which means I think right at the end of this session, it will start to get a little bit lighter, and I think you're going to see faster lap times towards the end of the session. So I'm going to advance time a little bit. We're just going to keep an eye on the standings here. Everyone has just run one lap. No one is on track. And now still only 2 cars on track. And it looks like... Is anyone else going to go out on track? Is it still raining? It's not really raining at the moment. It's very light. But you still cannot take dries on. But it looks like it doesn't look as wet. So I think if we go out on track, I think we could run a faster lap time. But no one right now. There's only 2 cars on track. So this is going to be a very interesting session, to say the least. So it is only the 2 Haas cars out on track. I am going to leave pit road. And we're going to see if we can get a good lap in. I wonder if everyone's waiting to see if they can get dries on. But I don't think you can get dries on. So there goes one of the racing points. Both of the racing points. It looks like everyone's going out on inters. Everyone's going out right now. Yep. All right. It's go time. Currently waiting as long as I can. So I think we left pit road a little bit too early. I'm trying to keep the tires warm because the track is definitely drying. So every possible second we can get, I'm going to wait. Just wait. Let's get behind the Ferraris. Let them go. Keep the tires warm. Alright, let's let the Red Bull go. Alright, let the other Red Bull go. Come on, come on. Warm up those tires. Alright, let's go. Alright, so it is going to be a faster time by a good amount. Where does that place us? P13. I will take it. So the strategy worked out. We just had to wait. And we got a good lap up there on the board. We are... That is a really good run. Alright, so where's our teammate? Teammate's 21st. We're doing a little bit better there. But we beat both of the Haas cars. I like that. Alright, let's go. Lewis Hamilton's on pole, Verstappen, Bottas, Leclerc, Vettel. That rounds out your top 5. Albon in 6th. You know what? We're not going to be able to hold that P13 in the race. I think the race is dry conditions, but if it does rain, that is a good sign for us. We're not that far off in the rain. So, hell with it. Let it rain, baby.
It was 35 years ago that the late great Niki Lauda took his 25th and final Grand Prix win here at Zandvoort. He came from 10th on the grid to beat his McLaren teammate Alain Prost by just 0.2 of a second. Well, Zandvoort is a very different circuit today, of course, but still one with an incredible legacy. And we're going to add to that Welcome along to the 2020 Dutch Grand Prix. A lap of this short 2.6 mile Zandvoort circuit features 14 corners, 10 to the right and 4 to the left. The main straight is 678 metres long and heads into turn 1, the Tarzan corner. With DRS down the main straight into the braking zone, that could be the best overtaking opportunity on the track. A warm welcome to Anthony Davidson, who's beside me in the commentary box today. Why don't we kick off by discussing Max Verstappen? That was a great win in the last race. Can they keep that momentum going this weekend?
It's always nice to come into a Grand Prix weekend on a high, but your expectations are based much more on your practice and qualifying runs. So it's the momentum from those sessions that they'll be hoping to carry into the race today.
Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks for today's race. Lewis Hamilton lines up on pole position, edging out Max Verstappen, who'll start from P2. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Bottas, Leclerc, Sebastian Vettel and Albon, Perez, Giovinazzi, Sainz and Daniel Ricciardo, Stroll, Norris, Oldtimer and Magnussen, Grosjean, Ocon, Pierre Gasly and Daniel Kvyat, Raikkonen, Russell, Schumacher and Nicholas Latifi. It's almost time for the lights to go out, so let's head down to the track and get this Grand Prix underway.
So playing around with the strategy, it looks like it's going to be a one-stop race, soft to hard. It doesn't it doesn't look like that you could go with a soft to a medium or medium, soft, hard. It seems like just the best strategy in terms of estimated time is the soft to hard tire, 44 minutes, 31 seconds. So no rain in the forecast, unfortunately. That kind of sucks, which means I don't think we're going to be really competing for the points unless there's a lot of safety cars, DNFs, or something like that. And I guess the good news of this strategy is if we just put the car on the hards at lap 12, in case there's a safety car, we can go back to the softs if needed. So that's the strategy we're going to use. Alright, we got off to a pretty good start there. Now we just kind of wait. Side by side with the Racing Point. Try to get any Giovinazzi. Oh, a little bit of contact. But we are in P11. I will take it. Let's try to get up to Giovinazzi here. I got that overtake button prepared, baby. We gotta get these spots early so then we can maybe defend. I think it's gonna be hard at Zandvoort to overtake. So let's use some of the overtake button. Save it. Alright, let's prepare it. There we go. Turn it on. Oh, look at that. Put in a Rich. And there we go. A little bit of contact. Don't damage my wing.
Brilliant.
Nice
move.
Thank you, engineer. I appreciate it. All right, we're in the points, and I'll try to get more. But I don't know if we can. All right, so it doesn't look like I'm gonna be able to compete with the Renault or the McLaren, which is pretty obvious. So we're gonna have to just bide our time, try to hold off the Alfa Romeo and the Racing Point. I don't see a lot of opportunities to pass here, honestly. So I think defending is actually gonna be pretty easy. Just using the overtake button down the straights, honestly. I could even be in lean the rest of the lap pretty much, as you guys can see. A lot of fast corners, not really a lot of areas to overtake, so...
Oh. Our battery charge speed is suffering, and if it gets much worse, we could be forced to retire.
What? It's not even that worn, it's a 56%! Come on, don't tell me that garbage. Oh crap. Side by side, and we're good. Okay. Alright, let's stop going through all the menus. Focus again. Let's go. Yeah, I only have to use the overtake button once. And that's down this front straightaway. So we're actually able to save a lot of it. So I actually think defending is going to be fairly easy. As I completely blow turn 1. But yeah, we're just going to park the entire pack. That's what we're going to do. Oh, Kvyat was out of the race. He was behind us, so that's interesting. Nothing going on so far. We're just logging laps, defending. Actually, I'm not even defending. I'm just really logging laps because Giovinazzi hasn't even gotten close to make a move. So Trying to take care of the tires. Keep locking up here, though. This corner is really tough to not lock up in, but pretty fast in this section of the track, so we're just chilling. There is a caution flag in front of us, which means something has happened up here. Is that still Kvyat? I think I saw Kvyat still just, you know, lying in the grass. Yeah, they're okay. So I thought maybe we could have gained a position, but nothing so far. Next lap, we're actually not going to use the overtake button, so I can save some of it. Because right now we're kind of running low. I've used it every single lap, so let's try to get a good lap here. And so not even to let Giovinazzi in range to make a move. I haven't used the overtake button in the last 3 laps. We're on coming to lap 11. I just put the engine in rich, and right now we are still safe from Giovinazzi. So I'm just continuing to save up some of that ERS. Thank you, Jeff. Shut up. I'm just continuing to save some of that ERS, so that way when pit stops come around, which is in about 2 laps time, we can use some of it on track for that in and out lap, because that's going to be very important if we want to stay in the points here. We can't even afford to lose 1 spot, so it's going to be a very, very important in lap and out lap. Alright, we're coming in this time by books. So it's going to be a very important in lap and very important out lap. So let's get this thing done. Been holding off the entire pack here for the last, what, 12 laps? So, oh boy. I'm kind of nervous, honestly, because this is a really important part of the race. We got to get the entrance in the pit road right, so let's see if we can do that. I got to be very aggressive here. Yeah, we got it. That was really good into pit road. Okay, it looks like we have some people following us. That's Raikkonen right behind us. Let's go, 1.9, go. Alright, let's go.
Release. Okay, stay clear of the white line on the exit. We'll receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross over into the track.
Alright, put the overtake button on. Let's go. We're gone. See you later. Alright, we gotta put this thing in a rich. Back into the overtake. We're gonna use a lot of the overtake here because this is gonna be very, very important. We gotta fly, baby. Come on. Go. Come on. Ooh, I'm being super aggressive here. Boom. Let's go. And boom. Come on. And 3rd gear. There we go. Overtake button. Go. Boom. Take it off. That's a very bright glare. Couldn't even see what's going on there. Through there. There we go. Back into the overtake. Take it off. And overtake again. Alright, that was a really good out lap. Let's see where we're going to be placed here. Giovinazzi's right behind us. Alright, so we are safe. Perfect. Okay. So, technically we're still in P10. Schumacher hasn't pitted yet. Russell hasn't pitted yet. And we are actually out of the DRS range for Giovinazzi, so that's good news as well. Beautifully executed. Let's keep going. You know, we're actually pulling away from Giovinazzi. Oh, Latifi's out of the race. No, not the Williams. But we're pulling away from him. So, oh, my battery level's low. So we're actually doing really well. I'm actually, like, this is showcasing that we actually have some sort of pace as well, so that's nice. I mean, just look at the gap. We're over 2 seconds ahead of Giovinazzi. We gained about 3/10 that lap. So this is amazing. The car is actually handling really well on the hard tires. And I'm still in standard fuel mix. We're catching Russell and Schumacher. Technically virtual P10. I mean, if this could be a boring race from the rest of the way, that'll be amazing if we don't have to have any pressure behind us. And I'm in a really good rhythm here. Like, it's we're hitting every corner. It's just nice and easy. Boom. I mean, we're cruising at the moment. Alright, Schumacher's in the pits. We're going to overtake him. Russell as well is in the pits. So that puts us into P11. I wonder who hasn't pitted yet. There's one person that hasn't pitted yet, so we'll see what's going on there. It is Lando Norris. Lando Norris has not pitted. You can see, I know my camera's blocking a little bit, but 0 stops. He started 12th on the grid. He's on the medium tire, so we have to run as hard as possible. It's few as lap times. He is currently running in a 1:14.3, so he's actually running quicker than what he was running behind us. You can see we were running like 1:15 mids. Now he's in the 1:14, so this is a little bit dangerous here. We're going to have to, let's see what we're running right now. We're also running 1:14s, but yeah, this is Alright, so Lando is our competition. He's all the way up there. We gotta drive as hard as possible. Let's go. Oh, Norris is in the pits. Norris is in the pits. Put it into Rich. Let's go, 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 go. He's coming out. And we got him. Alright, there we go. So, back into P10. That was probably the most important part of the race right there, because we made multiple really good outlaps. Was able to stay in front of Norris. Norris hopped over Giovinazzi and Stroll, but we are still in front. And I want to try and stay in front and out of the DRS range. So let's go. Well, trying to stay out of the DRS for Norris is not going to happen. That's going to be the one guy we're going to have to defend against. He's within DRS range. He's in the McLaren, so that's obviously going to be a little bit faster than the Alfa Romeo. It's going to be a little bit more difficult. I'm already saving up my overtakes, preparing for it. And we'll see how this goes. We have still halfway left in the race. Got 18 laps left. But luckily, it's just me and Norris. That's it. Giovinazzi's still over 2.8 seconds back. We're still pulling away from him. So we have good pace in the car at Zandvoort. This thing is performing really well. And we gotta stop talking again because I completely blew turn 1 there. And now we got company. Norris is close. He has DRS. But you can't really make a move into this right left-hander. It's just not enough straightaway speed, even though they do give you DRS. So he's right there. We're going to use overtake out of the last turn, and we should be able to defend. Yeah, we should be fine. I can actually take off the overtake. We just got to use it for like a second or two to give us that little bit of space, and then we're usually good. Go back into lean to save some fuel and keep Norris behind us for another lap. Alright, Lando's pretty close here. Turn it on. And it looks like we're going to be able to defend again. And we're still pulling away from Giovinazzi, 2.6 seconds. So it is literally a 1v1. Can Lando get around us? I don't think he can, to be honest. I mean, as long as we just use our resources where we should every single lap, I have plenty in the tank. I mean, I'm not going to overuse it. So tires at car fuel is actually much better on hard tires. I mean, that you could tell because we're not holding up the entire pack. So right now we're pretty much just completing with a McLaren, which is awesome news. And the upgrades have definitely made a difference because this thing is sticking to the track. It's not nearly as fast, obviously, but you know, it handles a lot better, which is why I'm able to get good runs off these corners and keep them behind. And I think just Zandvoort overall is a difficult track to overtake. So Lando gets DRS right here. He gets DRS, but it's just too short of a straight for him to do anything with it. And we're just able to defend. I literally just have to go 1 point of the track. I have to put in a Rich, or 1 point of the track I can use the overtake. And as long as we do that, I mean, we're perfectly fine. So back into fourth gear, and I'll just overtake for 1, 2, 3, and take it off. And we're usually always in the clear. So just 11 laps to go, no mistakes. Oh crap, Lando's really close this lap. And doesn't matter. Can still defend. Looks like he turned his engine up. Yeah, he definitely turned his engine up because we're 3 seconds out of Giovinazzi. So Lando's turning up the heat. Gotta defend here. Overtake. And he falls back again. Man, I love this final set of corners at Zandvoort. I'm telling you, it just plays right into our hands. Doing so well. Can't really use the overtake on this lap, but we have enough of a gap. Gap on Giovinazzi is almost 4 seconds. Gap in front of us to Ricciardo is 20 seconds. So, I mean, if I was Lando Norris, I would be pretty pissed off. He tried making a move there. My arrows went red, which means he was close to our inside. But he was not. He tried. He's getting a little bit impatient there. And that is okay with me because you can't get around me, Lando. Good luck, mate. GG. We got another 7 laps for you to try. Uh-oh. I messed up the exit. This is a little bit troublesome. Overtake button. Oh no, this is bad. Overtake, overtake, overtake. Rich. No, thank God I had the overtake button ready because we really struggled for the first time all race out of that last corner. And we keep Lando behind. 5 laps to go. Problem is I just used a lot of my overtake. So the ERS is drained at the moment. And it's going to take a while to build back, so we're going to have to put in some mighty laps here.
Some information on Norris. They have some kind of mechanical problem.
Oh! Norris has a mechanical problem. See you later, Nando. GG. Did I say Nando? I'm thinking of Nando's. See you later, Lando. GG. GG. Ah, shut up, Jeff. No. Okay, fine. Look. Alright, there's standard. So some sort of mechanical failure for Lando. He is dropping back. That sucks to suck, Lando. No, Lando. No, it's been, you know, I've had fun battling Lando. Now we're going to be all by ourselves at the end of this race. But Lando is gone. Good luck, my brother. I wish you the best in trying to finish this race. Hopefully you don't, you know, have a complete mechanical failure. But we're gone. See you later. Only 2 laps to go, and we are oh, look, Lance Stroll is in P12 now. So I wonder what happened to Giovinazzi, but looks like Lando's going to be able to hold on, I think, to P11, and we are going to finish in the points for the 2nd race in a row. I honestly can't believe it. This is all due to qualifying in the rain. That is what really helped us here. The rain qualifying got us up to P13 to the point where we were able to get up to P11 on the initial start, make one more pass to P10, and then park the car. And that is why we are here. But also, the pace in the car has been really good. It's not like we were holding up everyone. I mean, at that beginning stint we were, but then as soon as we got the hard tires on the car, we were starting to pull away. And who's that behind us? Oh, look, the 2 Mercedes. They're about to lap me. Oh, man, that sucks. I don't want to get lapped, but oh well. So the Mercedes are fighting it out for the win. I'm going to get out of their way because I don't want to risk a penalty here costing us any sort of issues. So as soon as they get up to us, we will let them go. But I can be very proud of the team today because the car was really, really good. I mean, we were fast. We're like, well, oh, no, Norris is now behind Stroll. Oh, that sucks. And, oh, we didn't get lapped. Yay. Valtteri Bottas wins the race. Lewis Hamilton looks like he finished 2nd. And we are going to get into the top 10. I don't know where Mick is. Hopefully I want to see Mick probably around 15th. If he's like 15th, I'll be happy with that. So, let's see how this ends up. This is a nice feeling. Being able to just kind of coast. Like, I don't even have to really fight anymore. I'm just saving some of the engine. Let's look at the engine, actually. Alright, so the MG UK probably needs replacing, but checkered flag, we get into the points for the 2nd race in a row. That's the end of the race. Excellent job, and we will see where our teammate finished. Okay, so here are the standings of the race. Bottas wins it with coming from P3 on the grid, so impressive for him. Lewis Hamilton 2nd, Ferrari take out 3rd and 4th, Red Bull 5th and 6th, Sergio Perez with a great run for Racing Point in 7th, McLaren with Sainz in 8th, Ricardo, and then good old RealRadman for Hendrick F1 with the points for the 2nd straight race in a row. Beautiful scenes, a glorious emotion. Lance Stroll in 11th, Lando Norris brings home an ailing car to 12th. Giovinazzi finishes 13th. Ocon, Raikkonen, Gasly. And then we have Magnussen, Grosjean, Schumacher, and Russell, Latifi, Kvyat round out the rest of the field. Kind of disappointing from Mick, not because he didn't finish like around that 15th area, but we have technically, according to the charts, a little bit better car than Haas. And so I was hoping maybe he could get around those 2 Haas cars. But the Haas cars qualified 14th and 15th. They fall to 17th and 18th. And Schumi, to be fair, qualified 21st, got up to P19, so can't be too mad at him there. But we had a really good car. Got lucky with the qualifying in P13. I think if we didn't have that result in qualifying, we probably would have ended up right around where Ocon, Raikkonen, and Gasly are. But very happy with that, and we move on. How did Grosjean get a faster lap than me? Alright, so we're still losing that rivalry. Getting the acclaim up, that's beautiful. We have the complete race and no DNFs and 2 interview questions during a race weekend, so we get those 2. The base payout, no damage, so 100k there. So a lot of cash coming in. Alright, so you can see we have 2 upgrades hopefully coming in by the next race, and not a lot of time before the next race either. So I will see you guys later. We will go over everything. We have 2.9 million in the bank. Right before we leave, let's look at the constructor stand. You can see we are now 8th, just getting 1 more point over AlphaTauri. If you guys like the video, make sure to like button. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. We will go into the R&D, into the facilities, and everything else at the next part of the career mode. We have some money to spend, so we're going to spend it. Up next, we're going to Spain for the Spanish Grand Prix at Catalunya, and then after that, we have Monaco. So I'll see you guys later. Subscribe if you're new. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram if you're not already. Take care of yourselves, and peace out.